Back again to Resident Evil. Resident Evil. You know it's called Biohazard? I know, shocking, right? Completely different. Makes even more sense. Makes sense. Like, Biohazard makes sense. There's a biohazard going on. There's hazards that are biological. Anyway. We're in the middle of the Chris campaign, and I shouldn't waste time, because my plan is to use a knife to kill this guy. Nothing can possibly go wrong. That's the first time anything's ever gone wrong. I'm just doing this for the meme. If I actually pull it off, I'll be amazed. I said I would do it, and I'm actually gonna give it a go. I'm coming for you, Plant 32. 42. 52. There's nothing really stopping me from just using the shotgun, by the way. Except for the fact that it has more health. I think I remember using quite a few shotgun rounds to kill it last time, and it didn't have the same amount of health. That is ink ribbons in there. We don't particularly care about that. Sure. V-Jolt? That's crazy. I only need one ink ribbon. I'm absolutely gonna die. I'm gonna die unless I get super lucky in this fight. There's probably I reckon there's also probably a peak place to stand. And I'm just gonna go in. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Chris, don't just walk up to it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. 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 Alright, how am I gonna hit it? Well, I got a couple of hits in. Wonder how you meant to stand. Ow. Ow. So it kind of has a... I guess you could say it kind of has a face. Ow. Ow. Am I dead yet? Man, how the hell did the speedrunner like get in there and knife this bastard? Because is there a way of glitching him out or something so that he always looks in a really specific direction? We're not trying that again. That's just kind of silly. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to try it again. Surely it will work this time. How many shotgun rounds do I actually have? 25. Oh no, I've got way more than 25. I've got like fucking 50. Doesn't matter, we're gonna knife him. We're gonna die again, but then I'll do it seriously. I didn't even get past his first form, let alone anything else. Just having a little bit of fun. I'm coming for you, Planty. I think what you're meant to do is that you're meant to stand close enough to the plant. You're meant to stand in such a way that when the plant attacks, he misses every single time. So it's not necessarily a glitch, but you do have to stand in the perfect position so that plant 42 never hits you. I think that's how you're meant to do it. But the second issue is that once he regens, there is a second position that you then need to set yourself up in. So I could solve the first one, for instance. But then the moment he gets into the second position, I wouldn't know what to do again. I'd just be stumped. Ow. I think we can do this. Ah, let's go. I'm going it. Ow! Well, that happened. I'm going in. Oh, he really doesn't want you to run in, does he? Ow. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this. This is very dumb. Ow. 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 Let me hit you! Ow. Ow. Done. Right in the ball sack. Ow. How am I not dead? Surely the next hit. Surely the death is coming. Oh wow, I actually killed the first form. How did I even remotely accomplish that? I should have died a lot in whatever the hell was happening there. No way. I actually How did I live? Hell yeah, we did it, guys. We killed Plant 42 with the knife. Let's go. I guess I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Now I'll just die to like a random hunter or a dog. Let's go. How did I live? He hit me so many times after the second first aid spray. I really should have died. Wesker, did you see what I just did? I just accomplished peak.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange
I
monster.
genuinely don't know if that
I
was
lost
worth it
track
or
of her
not.
while we were
We don't have
scouting
to...
around.
Because of the
I
route we're
hope she's
taking, we don't
okay.
really have to fight that many more enemies.
I see.
We gotta
Well, it's
kill the
not your
dogs. I
fault.
want to
This
kill
place
at least
is
a couple of
crazy.
dogs
If we stay
outside.
here, all of us will end up dead.
Maybe just kill all of
What should
them.
we
I
do,
want to kill the
Wesker?
hunter that walks into the room when
We
I get
have
into
to
the
complete this
place. The
mission.
hunter outside the
Whether we
safe
escape
room.
or stay and look for Jill, we
Yawn.
don't have many bullets
Work my way
left,
through
and
the
we can't even
kitchen.
protect ourselves. We're still in trouble.
And then that's it. And then I just get into the hall, work my way around
Chris,
and leave.
there
That's
are a
pretty
lot of
much
locked
all I'm
rooms in
doing.
that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Vasco, I don't know what I don't know if what I just did was worth it at all. Do you have any advice? I'm getting out of here. I guess it really is doable to do this game knife only. I mean, obviously it is because people have done the challenge, but I think that was the first insinuation that maybe I could do it. I don't think it's out of the question. I just gotta take a beating and get lucky. I think the other issue here as well is that ultimately my stuff is kind of out of whack. My heals. Yeah, I've got fucking infinity shells. Alright, we don't need this. We want the shotty, we want the handgun. I guess I'll just take this and eat it. And that way I've got space for picking up the book, picking up the Doom book. And my next save, how many saves have I got? 2. 3, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And the next save will be indoors. What an interesting turn of events. I'm gonna, that's it. That's one of my proudest achievements in this game. Why is it always Chris, the knife, and the plant? How do I always do that? There we go. Alright, that's all cleared for a little bit when we come back. You don't need to kill them, but it just makes the journey safer, especially because I've got to go through here a few times. Yeah, so in order to open up our secret waterfall, you have to, like, raise a dam. Why are you designing this place this way, sir? I don't know anymore. I've just given up. I just want really crazy things to just work all over this place, and I don't care how absolutely insane they sound. Even if it contradicts the other stuff. Right, the biggest issue I've got, obviously, is that I don't have any heals.
What? It must be a STARS radio. It's a little bit broken, but it might still be usable.
Ah.
I'll take it with me.
So that's how Chris gets the radio in this version. I did wonder how he was going to contact Brad. Alright, fight me.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! Is she still in the house?
Oh, okay. Well, we don't care. She's going to die. I'm sorry, Rebecca fans, but she has to go. Look at me! Remembering the Doom book. I've advanced. I'm a better person than I was yesterday. I don't even really necessarily have to kill this hunter at the bottom of the stairs, but it's just because he's outside the safe room. It just makes it a little easier. I don't have to. I'm not gonna kill the hunters outside the kitchen either. I'm just gonna run because I don't need to fight them. Nice. That went really well. So there's a hunter at the top of the stairs, and we're just gonna ignore them. If I was a real crazy man, I would also kill Yawn with the knife. But we don't need to do that. We have a lot of shotgun rounds, there is no reason not to use them. We don't need the... I don't need the handgun anymore, I can just go. The small key that I still have for some reason. Is there anywhere else I can use it? Oh, that's in the lobby. I don't think that's necessary at this point. I don't think we need to do that. I'm gonna take a heal with me. Even that's kind of unnecessary to take a heal, because there are heals in the little area, but, you know, Yawn could fuck up my shit, so... I only have 3 mixed herbs, though, and obviously I still gotta get to the end of the game. I'm gonna save it. Let's save it. Let's do the old Saverino right here. The next save I do will hopefully be the caverns. With... Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter me having the Doom book or not on me at that time. The main part is that I have the Doom book on me right now. That's the key part. I can't believe I killed the plant, man. That was crazy. I think we'll be fine with what we've got. We only need 1 space for the battery. We don't need anything else. We don't even need ink ribbons. There's more than enough ink ribbons to complete the game because the laboratory's time also splits in half as well. And the laboratory's pretty short as it stands. Alright, we gotta get past this guy. There's probably 2 of them, isn't there? Really? Oh, there is a herb in here, actually. I'll take this one. So that hunter wants me to run on its right then, I guess. I'll just take that one. Remember the lighter? Yeah, the other issue is that we can't get rid of this bloody key until we're out of here. Alright, let's fight. Remember Rebecca? On the floor. We got him. Danger? Well, thank fuck this area is incredibly straightforward. The only threat that's left now is getting past the 2 hunters outside the kitchen, which I think should actually be pretty easy as long as they stick to the wall and get through the door as fast as possible. And then that'll take us to the dining room, and then we just circle around. We just circle around until we get back to the place where we need to actually go. A couple more hunters, but we can actively try and run by them. Okay, I'm still on the orange. Just gotta keep that in mind. Hey, fuck you. How about that? Eh? Something is going on with my R1 though, because my aim is kind of weird. It's nothing of it's avertible. It's just like if I hold down the left hand side of the R1, it seems to get really silly sometimes. And then if I hold down the right hand side, it seems to work just fine. So it is avoidable. It's just annoying. Probably all that Dave the Diver fucked up my R1. These dudes do have heals, but we don't need them. Do we need them? I don't know. I'm kind of desperate for some heals right now. Apparently, it is in Director's Cut where I get auto aim, because I was watching Bork play through the Saturn battle mode, which gets rid of auto aim, and he was just complaining all the time. Whereas I've actually weirdly gotten used to it now. See, you only actually need to kill one of those dudes. You don't need to kill both. I wonder who made the soundtrack for the DualShock Edition. We will be doing the DualShock Edition, but we'll only be probably doing 2 playthroughs. There is a ink ribbon here. Do I want it? You know what I do. We can collect everything from upstairs. That is a small key. I don't care. Where would he use it? Oh, that's for the Magnum rounds. Let's deal with this guy. It's for the Magnum, and we don't care about the Magnum. Come on. Are you serious? How did I let that happen? Okay, I'm still on fine, but that was kind of ridiculous that that just happened. That was really silly that I just didn't fire. Okay, well, everybody wants a piece of me now. I'll probably, now I will need to heal. Luckily, there is a heal right here. I'm not concerned. I think we're getting it. This should be under 3 hours at this point. I'm pretty comfy thinking that. I do not think that is an unreasonable thought. Yep, that's our next destination, going back to the courtyard. I could grab the ink ribbons from... Do I need them? Do I really need them? Really? I don't think I do. I don't think I need them. Alright, let's go. So now we've got to leave through the kitchen. And we're just not even gonna, we're not gonna fight any of these hunters, we're just gonna run down the side. The right-hand side, specifically. Because that's where the door is. And we'll go through the door and then we just run. Brah, brah. Okay, that's fine, whatever. That's fine. Alright, then we go this way. Where's the best way to go? If I go downstairs, there's one hunter that blocks the path, but if I go upstairs, there is a hunter. I might also save Rebecca. Might be best to actually go this way. Does it take me to the barn? I just think there's a lot more hunters to deal with if I go upstairs. Fuck it, just keep going. I can't remember if I grabbed those ink ribbons, but I don't think it's worth it at this point to check. Snake? Spiders? Yep. Okay, there's a hunter in this room. One. There he is. Goodbye. Just that easy. Okay, I think I made the right decision going this way. Now, unfortunately, we've got to make a few saves in the caverns because collecting that crank. I'm not confident I can collect that crank without getting absolutely demolished by those hunters. Right, we don't need that anymore. We'll just turn this into the ink ribbons and the crank. Where's the crank? There it is. Alright, the next save is in the caverns. We've got the Doom book. That's all we need. I can't wait to get my revenge with the rocket launcher, man. It's going to be so peak. That happened on another playthrough. It was one of Jill's, and the hunter just wasn't there. What causes that hunter to spawn? I'm not complaining. I just find it odd that sometimes he spawns and sometimes he doesn't. Alright, one more trek through this area. I'm gonna know this game like the back of my hand at this rate. Oh, I've never seen that before. Sorry, that's a joke from Cheers. Yeah, that's right, I watched Cheers. I watched Frasier before he was cool. Look at all these correct decisions I've made. Just a nice, easy journey over here. For all the shit talking that Zero gets for having you carry the hookshot throughout the entire game, there are some items that you do just have to keep on you at all times in this game. But I do think Zero is still fucking way worse for it because of the hookshot. There will be no item as bad as the hookshot. It is terrible. It is a terrible item. They should have just reduced it to one slot and called it a day. If they were going to force you to keep it. No reason for it to have been two. Outside of being an asshole. In Resident Evil 5, every item is one slot. That's why Resident Evil 5 is peak. It is a peak game. We're gonna be playing peak in a very long time, which is unfortunate. Because I like Resident Evil 5 and I'm really looking forward to going through it. And I've not said this yet actually, but we will be doing all of the DLC because I've never done the DLC, so it would make a lot of sense for me to do the DLC. And I mean that across I think all of these games, I have never done any DLC. Just never touched it. Never interested me. One of the DLCs I'd regret not playing is, it's not Resident Evil related, I never did Remake's Intermission with Yuffie. And I kept meaning to, and I just didn't. I have it, I just never did it, even though I know I'd enjoy it. Alright, we're gonna make a save right now because getting this crank is really annoying. That's the only reason for saving it right now, is for the crank. There's 2 ink ribbons in the cavern safe room. So we should be fine just using those 2 as the final 2 for the lab. You know, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. And plus, when we use this the second time around, it'll empty an inventory slot again for, I don't have any heals. We'll be fine. There is a heal in here. It'll empty the inventory for the flamethrower. Oh my god, there are hunters everywhere. I better warn Captain Wesker. Surely he would never betray us. Captain Wesker, he's the hero, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. I'm Chris Redfield. I honestly should have just killed the plant with the fucking shotgun. I don't know what I was thinking. I have so many bullets. There was no reason not to kill the plant with the shotgun. Outside of Aura. Give me a W, an E, an S, a K, an E, an R.
Enrico!
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Me?
Hell. Umbrella.
Wonder who actually met
Who is it?
Enrico. Probably all of them.
Is someone there? Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
I think it's canonical that Jill did Moonlight Sonata as well. Alright, fuck. Yeah, that was dumb of me. You see? This is why I saved. Yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. Just kill me. Just do it. That was on me. I got distracted and I ran straight into it. I think the key part to getting it is that the hunter, you have to get past that first hunter so that he just ignores you, and then you should have enough time to pick it up without... You might get hit once, but you should be able to get out of there after that. If you do what I did, which is run straight into the hunter, then that clearly doesn't work, and you die. So, if you can believe it, things that hurt you can also kill you. That is a key piece of information that your parents probably never told you. But I've told you now. Now you will keep yourself safe. YOLO. Because you only live once, you should keep yourself permanently safe by locking yourself in your house and never seeing anybody ever again. No, don't do that. We've all done that once. Let's not do that twice. Alright, let's try again. $56? $56? Oh man, that's all I can think about. You know, good 56. Enrico! Sorry, Enrico, I keep having to get you killed because you keep being silly. We'll get this crank. Don't you worry.
Enrico!
Enrico!
Don't come any closer,
Like, I don't know
Chris.
whether it's easier for me just to leave the room,
Double
come back in,
crosser.
and then grab it. Because that might
Don't!
unaggro the hunters enough for me to just grab it in peace as well. But I just think I could do it right now.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Is someone there?
I think they changed it in Remake so that Enrico just simply holds the crank.
Double crosser.
He's got it on him.
What did he mean by that?
But they do the same thing where the hunter burst jumps out the wall or whatever. Okay, and then... Chris, if you could actually pick it up, that would be fucking amazing. Whatever, I'll do. Come on. We gotta go. I like the fact that he just stood next to it and then just looked at it. Alright, let's turn this way, and then... Nice. That's what I was hoping for, because I didn't do that last time. Okay, now we'll save it again, because, fuck all of that. Hang on. Oh! Beautiful! Alright, that was, that's probably about as good as I'm gonna get it, so let's save it. No, 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 no. Let's turn this and then save it. Wow, you've got a lot of places in this place operated by a crank. Does that mean I only need to take one crank with me to open all these places? No, that's the best part. You need two different cranks that have a very similar appearance. Why? Like, normal people don't have a crank-operated system at all. Why do you want two cranks? Because one's a square and one's a hexagon. That's not an answer to the question. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. The problem is that you're obsessed with cranks. DK. Cranky Kong. Oh, isn't this really exciting that we're actually near the end of Chris's campaign? It's looking pretty good. I think we'll hit 2.5 hours. I don't think it'll be 2 hours. I think it'll be 2.5. I think we'll cut it close. But I also think we've done a lot of this shit faster. Right, we need this. We're gonna do the, I mean, I guess I could technically kill Black Tiger, but I think it's a lot easier to just do the strat where he opens the door for you. I think he only needs to do it 4 times. The main issue, though, is I get caught in that a lot. and he does a lot of damage with it. Bye. Okay, Black Tiger, work with me, please. Good start. Okay. Let me get a better angle. Nice. That's fine. I'll take it. Trying to moonwalk in front of the spider. Not exactly the greatest plan I've ever had, but... I'm still fine, as long as I can eat this immediately. There we go. Easy. It's just that easy, gamers. It's just that easy. I will. Alright, we can get rid of this crank. We don't need that crank anymore. We can also get rid of the first aid spray. I would argue that we don't need that anymore either. Actually, can I put away... Actually, I will take the first aid spray with me. I might as well have a heal on me. Okay. We're about to get rid of this fire flamethrower as well, so... The absolute useless flamethrower. Get away from me. I think the only flamethrower in Resident Evil that I can remember being kind of good is the one that's in Resident Evil. Is Resident Evil 2 one good, or am I just imagining that? That was on the side the last time I did this. When I did Chris's campaign last time, the door was already here. I don't... Maybe it's random. That'd be strange. I think one of the coolest rooms in a Resident Evil remake that they added as part of your puzzle bullshit is the room with the walls that collapse on you. I like the fact that Resident Evil remake added puzzles. Now, if you compare it to Resident Evil 3 remake, which removed every puzzle in the game for some absolute insane fucking reason. Oh, fuck, I need the other Doom book on me. Let's go grab it. Forgot about that. Let's go grab it. It's not that far. Me and forgetting Doom books. A match made in hell. Okay, we can get rid of this crank now. And it's time to rock and roll! Richard, I'll always remember you. Time to rock and roll! I really gotta stop doing that, because on one of these playthroughs that snake is gonna bite me. Alright, the laboratory. We have sacrificed everyone for the greater good. And that greater good is me completing the game quickly. Alright, now we just need to kill everyone. A tale as old as time. I don't have a helmet here. Yeah. I've already put the crank away. Hey gamers. Thought that missed. Surprised it didn't. Come on, gamer. I know you're there. Come on. Man, I've got so many bullets. I've got way more than what I needed. But in fairness, I do have to use the shotgun on the tyrant fight, so... Let's go immediately this way. I will turn it on. Hello, Smithers. You know how to turn me on. Ignore that. Hello, Chris. You know how to turn me on. Chris. God, I really hope there's nothing unlockable in Code Veronica. I bet you there is, though, for doing the game in under 2 hours or some shit. In fact, I do kind of wonder how many of these games are going to be like, please don't have anything unlockable. I think RE2 has unlockables. I mean, outside of Hunk and Tofu. RE3 has costumes. I know that. I don't know whether it's got any infinite ammo or anything, though. Right, let's get out of there. We've got to climb the stairs. Let's keep that in mind. We're not going anywhere else. We're just going straight up the stairs. We're nearly done. We're nearly at the end. I mean, technically, it wouldn't be out of the question to just fight the Tyrant immediately, but we'll do a save arena before we hit up the Chimera area, just in case things get really silly and I somehow get obliterated. But I might just do the Chimera area and then just go straight for Tyrant immediately afterwards. Yeah, fuck off, that was really close. He was on my buns. He was on my buns. Alright, 3 zombies in here. Come on. Come on, lad, dude. Wesker's co-worker. That was horrendous. That was an absolute horrendous shot, Chris. Let's try again. It's going very well. Wow. That's twice I have been bitten in really stupid ways by zombies in this particular today. I can't believe Chris's gun just went miles off. It's what's really crazy that it wasn't me at all. It was the ghost that lives with me. He's been taunting me for decades, and he's finally got his revenge. I've got a first aid spray on me, but let's pick up... We're not picking up anything, we'll just grab 2 mixed herbs. That should cover us for the rest of the game now. Reload the gun. It will. Look at how well we did. I wouldn't want to do... I'm still in 2 minds about whether or not, after we've done all the RE1s, to do a randomizer to celebrate. But I am not doing a Chris one. It has to be Jill. I understand how the Chris playthrough works now. I get it. But I still wouldn't want to do a Chris randomizer. I think he's just... It's just too ridiculous, man. Right, we gotta go this way. He's just too much of a crazy person. He's got so much other shit going on, it's crazy. Alright, let's head over here. Come on, don't do it. Do not do the thing. Okay. No! Wait. No! The door! Okay, we got through that area without getting hit. That was pretty nice. Yeah, whoa, just see it. Oh, he's hitting me. Yeah. No! I do love the way how the chimeras just make absolutely no sense. Hell yeah, let's go! We're nearly out of there. Do I need to heal? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Bada bing bum bum. Okay. Well, we're here. Tyrant fight! This is the 6th time we fought this time. Actually, it's more than 6, it's like 10 at this stage. Because of all the rematches.
Chris, as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent?
How
And
did
a
Chris
traitor
find
to
out
the
any of these
stars.
pieces of
Now
information?
you're wrong.
In this
I was
playthrough, we have
formerly with
actually...
Umbrella,
Chris is not...
yes.
Like, we've already established that in the last playthrough. Chris literally asked the question of
Even
what's
getting
Umbrella.
rid of you vigilante stars.
Now, the worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the Tyrant virus. I lost some of my STARS team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Enrico? I'll destroy the stars myself, including you. The fact is, Umbrella does not know what to do with the Tyrant virus. We have orders to blow up his laboratory, and it's not a bad idea. But I think we should save this important research for future use.
You think you can disappear with such important material?
Would you like to see it? Come with me. I'm sorry for my lack of manners, but I'm not used to escorting men. Now, walk.
Excuse me? I'm not used to escorting men. Peak scene. Oh, I should skip that though.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant! Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You could make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
Chris, stop it. Stop laughing at me. Stop it. Damn.
Go to hell. Jill will join you too. What? Don't come this way! No!
I think the canonical thing is that Jill finds out that Barry betrayed, and Barry puts her into prison.
Kill me.
I think that solves the problem, and I think Chris is the one who kills the Tyrant. Ow. I'm gonna have to just do this one at a time. Nope, run away. Okay, stuck on the body. That gives me a little bit of time to turn. Whoa, he did a 3-hit combo? What a crazy man. Man, the shotgun is not awesome for this. Oh, there we go. We're done! We're free! Look at that. There we go. Now we're home free. So I think all we're doing now is, I think we just need to get out of here. Wait, did I need to pick up the lab key? Oh, I probably did. I bet you was on. I bet you I got distracted by the. I think the Tyrant landed on the key. I need to head back. I didn't see it because I think the Tyrant fucking landed on it. If I lose this by 10 seconds, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna run out into the streets then, and I'm gonna go, Resident Evil, lie to me. But again, I think we're fine. I think this will be 2.5 hours. It could be 2 if it's really generous. If it's 2, then something's not being counted. Yeah, I think that is the key. I thought it was clips, but I think it's the key. Yeah. I almost forgot it. Chris. I like the way how one of the ways that they show that Wesker is really OP is that he catches the rocket launcher. I mean, you can shoot it, but it's interesting that he's one of the only ones who can actually catch that bastard. I don't have any weaknesses, I just wear sunglasses all the time. I look cool, okay? We gotta go. We just gotta go up the stairs. Excuse me, gamer. Wipe out these final zombies, and then we're out of here. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Zombie number 2. Just run around that guy. I like the fact that we just don't even know what happened to Rebecca. She just never returns. Chris is just there thinking, wow, that was a person I met, I guess. So what we're gonna do on the next run is, unless I don't get this, if I don't get the 3-hour finish, I'll redo the game. I'll redo it with saving nobody, because clearly there's improvements that I need to make, that I probably could make really quickly, one of them being to actually shoot the plant this time around. Although I do think, no, there's no way stabbing it was faster for me. I got my ass beat several times during that fight. Shooting it definitely would have been faster. If you're not going anywhere, you save so much shotgun ammo though. I'll grab that. And we are out of here. We did it! We're peak! Alright, did we do it in under 3 hours? I think we did, but let's find out. Same, Chris, same. I do like the fact that the characters never get over this incident, specifically. You'd think that they would after dealing with all the other crap, but no, they just never move on from this. Which makes sense. Like, there was a brutal time. This was the first time they fought all these fucks. Alright, how fast did they do it? Hey, 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's awesome. We did we did fucking great. Hell yeah. And that's how you do the Chris campaign in 3 hours. And here I was thinking, here I was so scared, so terrified. And yet here I am now. Chris has an infinite rocket launcher. That means I'm peak. That means I'm one of the best RE players in the world, if not the best. So the next run we're going to do is we're going to save Jill. And we're going to kill Rebecca again. But when we save Rebecca, we're going to do the save where we save her from the hunter specifically. We're not going to do the save... We're not going to do the auto save of her. We're also going to change Chris's clothes.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Barry.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No.
Bang.
What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris,
Chris?
take care.
Chris? Chris! I love the fact that Chris is voiced by Roger Craig Smith in Resident Evil 5 as well. I think RE5 Chris is the peak Chris. I think all other Chris's have failed to nail the character as well as they could have done, and I think RE5 really did nail it. Oh, we can actually kill this guy because there's no cutscene. I can just do it. Neat. We can actually just straight up kill him. I missed. Alright, the biggest issue we've already got is the inventory. We need the item box. I'll pick this up. Is there any point? No, let's not pick it up. I've changed my mind. Mainly because I have to come this way anyway because of Rebecca. My god, we're going to be playing Director's Cut tomorrow. That's crazy.
Wesker? Jill?
I don't know how many runs of the Saturn version I want to do. Because Saturn seems to be the same as well, outside of battle mode.
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Well, we don't care about that gun. See you later. Actually, I'll take the ink ribbons. Because the only thing we need to pick up is the sword key. What happened to Jill and Wesker? In fact, it wouldn't even surprise me if the canonical way the mansion was done is that Chris did the left-hand side and Jill did the right-hand side. I think that would also explain all of the discrepancies in who did what in the mansion. Jill probably dealt with Lisa Trevor as well. I think out of the two of them, it makes more sense for Jill to do that. Oh my god, the revenge arc. Let's go. Boom! Hell yeah. This one's going to be very satisfying because the first Chris playthrough is so... it's so rough. And we get to do it again, and again, and again. We're gonna do it in a Dual Shock. We're gonna do it in DC. How many times do we actually need to do it? 3 times? I've got to unlock the rocket launcher 3 more times with both characters. 4? Actually, I'm assuming Deadly Silence has an infinite rocket launcher. Maybe it doesn't. Because Deadly Silence is a bit different. Alright, yeah. Chip! Help! I didn't kill them last time, so I thought they just simply weren't there. Rebecca probably thinks there's just a fucking war zone going outside of this door. Just loads of explosions, just limbs flying everywhere.
Whoa!
That's why she had that
What is it?
reaction. What does she even spray? Like a first aid spray?
Oh, no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the STARS Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
What a brutal start.
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir.
I like this theme a lot. I do like Rebecca's theme.
But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Why did Rebecca service the helicopter? I'll be back in a sec. We'll just let this music play for a bit. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, what do we want to put away? The knife. We want to keep that on us. Wait, do we need... We don't get the armor key for ages. I guess I can put it away for now. I've not even touched that door. Well, no, I did touch that door as Chris in the first run. I didn't do it in the second run. I think it's the amount of circling that I've got to do, but ultimately I've got to get back to this side anyway, so we'll come back for the special key. There's just too much other crap we got to do before we even remotely get to the armor key door. Let's go.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
No. Nope.
It's pretty dangerous
This is
outside.
a Jill
Let me
playthrough.
take care of it.
I understand. For now, I'll wait here, since there are a lot of chemicals in this room and they might be useful. Well, I'll look over the chemicals.
And then I want to go this way. Yes. No? No. I want to go down. Go back down, Chris. Yeah, get exploded, punk. That's right, I used the P word, punk. Pretty certain this dude's dead. Is he dead? He is dead, we got him. We don't care about that. That's itchy tasty room. We're just doing that so we can get rid of the key more than anything. Oh wait, there's four doors that this key works on. Right. Now I have no idea where the fourth key is. Maybe it's the bathroom in that hallway. But I'm pretty certain I went in there without needing the key. Man, I really want to do a randomizer of this game. It is... I would really like to do one. I won't lie.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
Pretty crazy that in one of the playthroughs, Chris mocks Rebecca's ability to play the piano and then lets her die. The world will be safe from another terrible piano player. That's what Chris was thinking at the ending.
Wait, what is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
See? Just relax and play.
Why does he say no?
All right.
There's no point in finding out. I mean, by default, you can't progress, so that's the first fucking issue. I think I'm gonna go in a big circle here. I think we're just gonna leave Rebecca there in this run. I think it makes more sense. Oh. No, because I want to use the closet key. Wait, no, it doesn't matter, because I can't open that door anyway without this. I'm gonna go all the way around, and... we're gonna get the chemical while we're at it. I'll grab these. I think I only really need 5 ink ribbons. Biorand. Man, it really is crazy when you've done this game a bunch. Just how actually easy it is to get through some of these rooms. Like, they don't even pose a threat or a challenge. Just, oh, stick to this side and you get through every single time. Come on. I don't have the... Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, let's grab this now. Good. I thought I hadn't pushed the first one for some reason. I will take the Star Crest. Get out of here. Oh, pick up the special key as well now. Do I need to? Or can I... I mean... I'm gonna put the first aid spray away. I will take it. Ooh. It's because I want to make the green and red herbs in that room, because they are pretty useful to keep on me for the rest of the game. because I'm still gonna get hit by certain enemies here. Oh well. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. I'm gonna go this way for once as Chris. It's not. It's actually not advisable to go this way as Chris at any point. Man, I love the rocket launcher. The only thing the rocket launcher does isn't, this shouldn't really be that much of a surprise, is that it just kind of makes the game a bit boring because you're just using the rocket launcher, but I earned it, so therefore I will use it. I don't want to... Do you want to be up here? I mean, we have to go downstairs anyway, I'll just keep going. I don't think it really matters. Rebecca has had more than enough time to play the piano. And then we want to go. Actually, probably makes. Actually, it doesn't matter because. Yeah. Let's go this way. We can pick up a mixed herb. We just can't pick up both of them. But then again, it should be fine. I usually overthink these games at this point. I can't believe I saved 2 hours, man. I must have been in the mansion for fucking ages in the first Chris run. It was just, I think it was just getting the MOs and constantly going back to the basement really fucked me up in that one. Am I gonna get screwed over? Kind of. What I'm gonna do here is that instead of going to speak to Rebecca, I'm actually gonna grab the alternate costume immediately so that we can get rid of this special key. I just want to wear something different. It's actually a lot more annoying in this run because in Jill's you pretty much you get the armor key relatively fast as Jill, but as Chris it takes a decent amount of time to get it. It just feels I love the fact that this game has alternate outfits, but man, they made it really finicky to get access to it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I guess we got to the root of the problem. I'm wondering how difficult it would be to purchase a soundboard. I don't even know if a soundboard is even remotely a good idea, but I could put a few sentences on a soundboard. I think it'd be pretty funny. Like I would definitely have Right, let's get to the root of the problem on there. But I think my desk just kind of doesn't have the space. I have a stool. I could put the soundboard on the stool. I'd assume it's pretty basic how it works, where you have it set up, you connect it to your PC, you probably use a program that controls the soundboard, you pick clips, and then you attach it, and then it's done. That would be how I would design it anyway. It would be very straightforward. But technology keeps getting dumber and dumber over time, and we keep needing more and more random crap that nobody asked for, so... Throw in a few apps, throw in some ads, maybe add a card game. Call it Sound Card. Alright, let's go get Chris's alternate outfit. We're not going to do this in the next run. We're only doing it in this one because of how, just because of how annoying it is to get the alternate outfits worn in these games. I don't know when it changes. I don't know when you just automatically get him. Yeah. All clothes. Yes. Just a moment. Oh, neat. It's the outfit that he wears in that ending screen. Okay, and now I have a spare inventory slot for the swapping we gotta do now. Is Jill's from the ending screen as well then? This one's really obviously from the ending screen because it's the Made in Heaven jacket. This was back when Chris used to care about things like fashion. And he had a bit of a personality going on. RE5 Chris is Pete Chris, but he's also he's very laser focused in that game. He is... I think the only times where you can make a joke with Chris in RE5 is shit like him saying, "Oh, I always wanted to be a captain." I think what makes it crazy though is that in a CBX, I'd say CBX is more similar to him being from RE1 than it is from him being RE5.
Chris! Chris! You like it?
Oh, that was great.
What is that?
I will take the fire emblem. I have heard that the best Fire Emblem game is the one with Ike. But some people would say Three Houses. I don't know whether they're one and the same. I think a lot of people have a lot of different favourite Fire Emblems. My favourite is the Marth one because that's the only one I did. Shadow Dragon, I think it's called. I like the fact that Chris just doesn't even talk to Rebecca, he just leaves. He's not exactly the cool guy. Man, how far away is RE4? Oh god, it is so brutal. That is so far away. I will take the mansion key. Do we need to do anything else over here? We've got to do yawn, we've got to do gas room, and we've got to do... Ooh. Oh no, that's different. It's just yawn and gas room now. Okay. We'll push it. Right, let's use the armor key on here. Still one door that needs the armor key, and I don't know what it is. Oh, maybe one of the keys. I keep not going into the outside garden area. Maybe that's the final sword key or something. Maybe that's the one I'm forgetting about. That would make a lot of sense because I don't touch that door. I don't, because that's a very pointless room. I kind of want to have all these on me, but oh well. Right, we don't need the armor key anymore, so that can just go. I think we're fine. I mean, we heal as well. Let me grab this herb and then we'll save it because we'll save it here, and then the next save will be before. We're just essentially going to save before every single boss fight, just in case something really stupid happens in each one of them. Do you want to take these with me and just have them on me? I mean, there's no reason not to, I guess. Alright, we're already at Yawn 1. Richard, hold on. I'll go get you the serum. What's really nice is not having to pick up any small keys now. Who was that guy? Oh my fuck. Ow. Maybe you have to hug him. Maybe you have to be right next to him or something. It seems counterintuitive, but I just genuinely have no idea how you're meant to get by him without getting bit. But I know that that's the path you're meant to take. Cool, that's fine. We got out. That's the main thing. We got that went better than it did last time, where I got fucking stunlocked practically. Okay, let's climb down these stairs and teleport. At no stage have I ever escaped that room without being bit. It would be nice to do it once, but I just
Damn it, give me serum.
don't think it's gonna happen. Let me just grab some milkshake. More milkshake.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Chris, are you all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
My head is killing me.
I think you'll be all right because I gave you a shot. But please stay out of trouble.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
And that's why I'm leaving you here to die, Rebecca. Die. Alright, we got everything we need, let's get out of here. I think what's really crazy as well is that Rebecca can actually heal you a total of 3 times, and you just don't need any of them. There's a lot of things. It's so weird that the game is actually really helpful and wants you to succeed, and then simultaneously it feels so brutal and so rough. A lot of Chris's campaign is pretty rough on a first playthrough. Chris is at his easiest when you're not saving everybody. If you're trying to do full Chris, it's rough. It is not a simple thing. Alright, let's run all the way back. Look at how far Rebecca drags you. She drags you unconscious asshole all the way over here. We're gonna kill this dog. I've had enough of him. We got him. No. Where's the third one? Whoa, that was close. I'll pick up another green and red. Do a Resident Evil tier list, but it's tier list in every room in the first game. Yeah, this room is really cool. This courtyard room is really cool. I'll give this this is definitely a rank A. This room with the spiders in the bar, I think atmospherically it looks really awesome, but it's also completely useless. So it's gonna get the C rank, unfortunately, boys. It's very much a C rank room because you just do not need to go in here at any fucking stage in any run that you do at any point ever. Unless you're really desperate for increments, which admittedly I was desperate for increments enough to go grab them. Which I shouldn't have needed to do, but it was my own fault. I'm gonna be pretty happy to be done with this game, admittedly. At the exact same time, I have no idea how Outbreak is gonna go down. Outbreak terrifies me as well. I don't know whether to just get the PSC. Oh fuck, I didn't kill any dogs. That went poorly. That went poorly because I just forgot dogs existed for some fucking reason. Oops. I don't even know if there's any point in pushing this. I think in speedruns I've seen them just not do it. I guess it's because you only have to go down this hallway once, so it doesn't really matter. You just deal with the problem once. It probably does negative damage and then you leave. But I'm still gonna do it. Oh, I need to put stuff away. I'll be back. I will take the next tabs with me. I feel as if I'm running on autopilot a little bit right now. Which makes sense. I mean, this is the 7th time I've done this game. Get the bees away from me! Bzzz. The old bear always liked his honey. An interesting remake in the style of RE1 remake is Yakuza Kiwami 2. There are a lot of people out there who will say that Yakuza 1 is the superior Yakuza in comparison to Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm not in that camp, and I have done Yakuza 1. The only thing I will say Yakuza 1 definitely does better is when the rain in Yakuza 1 is really good, and the rain in Kiwami 1 is just nowhere near as good for some reason. And that does affect the atmosphere. That is a humongous difference. But outside of that, I don't know, man. I think Kiwami's got it beat. But one of the things I find interesting, but what I'm actually trying to get at here is that in Remake 1, they take the puzzles from this game and they change them in a way that feels a little fresh on some of them. You know, and such as the bees, like the bees are still covering that key, But unlike this game, you can't just grab the key and then run away. You have to go out of your way to get a... I think it's just bug spray to kill all the bees through a wall, and then you can grab it in peace. And it just kind of reminded me that in Kiwami 1, there's this section where you're following a trail of blood. And in the original Yakuza, that trail of blood literally just simply takes you to the place where you need to go. And then in Kiwami 1, for some reason, it kind of takes you... It takes you to a completely different location, and then takes you to the place where you need to be. And Kiwami 1 actually has a lot of that, where they just kind of expand something that you need to do in a really specific way for some reason. But I like Kiwami 1. There are people out there who don't, though. And that's fine by me, because every Yakuza's different. We don't need any of that crap. Tier list of all Resident Evil mansions. It is crazy though. I don't keep looking at that list and I kind of keep half complaining about it, but I think it's crazy just how long it's gonna take for us to get out of the Raccoon City exploding. I mean, that's practically half of the games. It's just getting out of Raccoon City, which is mental. It's actually completely crazy that that's the case. I'm kind of tempted to just fight the plant right now. I don't think he's going to be that difficult. And I have a heal on me, so... I mean, we did just knife him to death before, and we won, so... I think using the rocket launcher shouldn't be that difficult. I do want to play that Chinese bootleg Ali one as well. I don't know how many playthroughs of that I'm going to do, but I think we'll do that as well. We don't care about V-Jolt, Chris. Yeah, let's just go all in. Let's just do it, YOLO. Oh, Chris has got to get thrown first. Which is annoying, because I'd rather just simply start shooting from the door. I love the way how he just gets himself caught in that really stupid manner. Ow. well. He must just be weaker in the second part. Because clearly he took more rockets the first time around. And he does lose a lot of his tentacles in the second half. So maybe in the second half he's just not doing nowhere near as much damage as the first. But he's dead now anyway, and we didn't need to save it, and that's the key part here. So now what we'll do is we'll just go all the way back to the mansion, and then we'll save it in the, we're going to save it in the safe room on the downstairs floor. We're just getting better at the game, it's just as simple as that. I mean, yeah, sure, I've got an infinite rocket launcher that can kill everything in one shot, but is that really important? No.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill?
Do you think
Are you with
Wesker was
Jill?
expecting Chris to already be dead at
I'm
this
sorry.
point?
We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost
I
track of her
reckon
while we were
Wesker thought
scouting
that Chris
around.
would be dead by now.
I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We are still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Okay. I think that's the reason why, if you go under the assumption that Wesker thought that Chris would already be dead at this point, that's why he goes like, Chris, you're alive! As if he's just incredulous and surprised. And I think that's the reason why Wesker says that like he's not seen Jill in ages. And I think Wesker... Why am I here? Am I dropping off anything? No. Do I need anything? Am I bringing anything with me? No. I guess I could take a herb with me again. Just in case something silly happens. I think that's also part of the reason why Wesker... because Wesker's fighting the bees, which suggests that he went over to the hive to try and find that key that you've already used. And I think Wesker directs you back to the mansion because he's got other stuff that he needs to do here, that obviously Chris being here would be a major problem. I actually like this outfit a lot. I think this costume's really good. I think I prefer this one to Jill's. I think it just suits Chris. Like, you can tell it's Chris, whereas I think with Jill's costume, you can't tell it's Jill. But I think that's literally, oddly enough, down to the hat. Alright, we've got to go get our first MO disc soon. Bam, bam, bam.
What? It must be a STARS radio. It's a little bit broken, but it might still be usable. I'll take it with me.
I'll take it with me. Right, Hunter.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! She's still in the house?
She is, but we're gonna let her die again. We don't care about Rebecca. We're Jill, man. We put Jill first. Jill is peak. No, what am I doing? I don't want that. I want this bad boy. I want the Doom book. Get out of here. Man, I was only here a couple hours ago. Maybe we're just getting really fast at this point. We'll take the first aid spray, there's no reason not to. We're also going to save it in this room. Okay, we don't need that. I'll take that. We don't need both of these, we just need one. Well. We also don't need to fuck around with saving repeatedly in the caverns, because this time around we'll just kill the hunters as soon as possible. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. One of the things that makes me laugh about hunters is that, you know, fighting a hunter in the original RE is really brutal. It's just a brutal experience. And then in Revelations, there's just that one section where you're playing as it's called Parker? And you're just gunning down hunters left and right, and oh man, and especially when you play as the two dickheads in the Antarctic or whatever, and they're fighting invisible hunters. It's like, nah, this is just unbelievable. These dudes are fucking sick. We're gone. The real crazy part about those two dudes who absolutely suck, and they're just... You know that whiny guy? If you played Revelations 1, you'll know about the whiny guy. He's just a bit whiny, and and then you got the other guy. I think the whiny dude is actually voiced by Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the Japanese version. It's actually Daisuke Ono. I don't know how he sounds in the Japanese version of Revelation, but that is the one character that I reckon has a different vibe. I would assume he has a different vibe in the Japanese version. I'd be very surprised if he has the same vibe. God, this is so nice. I love using the rocket launcher and knowing where I'm going. It's very epic and very peak. Nope. Oh wait. Oh my god! Okay, we can't hit this guy, so I might just push his head. Let's just do it. Okay, good. One of the changes I really like as well is that you have that grave, and you just kind of open it up with no explanation. But then it gets changed into, I think it's Lisa Trevor's dad's grave. I think that's a pretty cool change as well. The remake just changes a lot of this really well. Get out of here. I went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. I didn't need to go that way. I got a little confused. Do I can just push this here, right? No way, Leon. Way. I do think they made Leon a bit too serious in 4 Remake. As odd as that sounds. I miss boss banter in 4 Remake. That was definitely a missed trick, because one of the best parts in 4 is just Leon dunking on all of his opponents at all times, and that just is missing. It's just straight missing in 4 Remake. Okay, we want the battery. I will. I forgot about them as well, oddly enough. That's why I didn't react. It's like, what was they doing in there? Oh, right, yeah, this is the one where you gotta kill him. Okay, we need to go to... Well, we're done. We just need to get out of here. What am I doing? I don't need to come upstairs. Wait. I can... Just go this way. I think the spiders are really cool, but I think the only spider you literally ever need to fight is the is Black Tiger, and even then you can get out of the fight without fighting it. Pretty interesting. One of the things I will say I'm glad is that Requiem brought spiders back. They must have just forgotten how to do it for ages. They must have forgotten how to get spiders working properly. And I bet you there was a load of back and forth as well about whether or not to bring back poison cures. Which is a bit odd because, you know, 2 Remake has poison cure, so it's not out of the question, but a lot of games just don't have it. A lot of the modern REs just do not have poison. Not yet. Yes, you. Oh, we don't need this mansion key anymore. I think we're pretty good with what we've got. It's been a while. I'll take the ink ribbons. I'll take the ink ribbons. It will have been a while by the time I save it again. There's no point in just risking it all and then dying for stupid reasons and then having to do all this again. Man, we might be starting another Chris run because we're fucking barreling through this. I think we're doing this faster than we did Jill's, which is really interesting. Maybe against all odds, Chris doesn't deal with the... If you do it all right, Chris's campaign is just faster. Okay, interesting. This hunter is here. I wonder if he spawns in for if you grab the MO disc. I wonder if that's the key difference. I didn't put the battery away. I put the battery away. Why the fuck did I do that? You know, been really smart. Put the battery away. That thing you need to advance the game. I think in I know I keep mentioning it, but I think in the randomizer, because I would do a door rando. I think if I do a door rando, the solution you gotta do is... I think you need the wolf key. I think you need the 2 medallions. I think it's set up that you always need the 2 medallions to get to the end of the game. I'm on yellow. There is a herb outside. I'll just grab that at some point. Where's the battery that I stupidly put in here? There it is. like to grab this as well so I can just heal, because there's no reason not to. Let's go, Chris. Where am I going? Man, that was full autopilot. Where the fuck was I going? I was just in my own world then. How baffling. Did I do... Man, I was in such my own world. I don't even know if I did the crank. That was very odd. That was a very strange... Oh, if not, there's definitely no water down there. That was... Man. Just thinking about asking one of my friends to become a YouTube editor. That's all I was thinking about. I don't know whether it'll work though, but it could do. Okay, now we can go this way. I will descend it. I mean, I do kind of need to get rid of the ink ribbons. Well, I guess I am killing the 100 this time round. It's not the end of the world. The big journey. We're finally in the caverns. Again. Enrico!
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Who is it? Is someone there?
I think that would be on my soundboard. What's Umbrella?
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
It's Jill. Jill's evil, Chris. I'm sorry. Missed. Oh my god, the revenge in this room is so nice. Fuck off. Ah, I'm gonna pick this up in peace! Hell yeah, gamers! We might be done really soon. I think we can start the third Chris run. We might be doing Jill's 3-hour run tomorrow again. Bang! Get out of here. It is so nice to just do that. Alright, let's turn this crank and then we'll save the game. I think that doors don't increase time. Which would make a lot of sense. I think doors don't increase the time. I'd be very surprised if they do. I can save my progress with this. Do you want to use the ink ribbon? I do. I'll take this with me. I don't have a choice. Goodbye. Goodbye. God, I love that you can just do that as well. It suggests that the door has a health bar. I need to use this first before doing anything else. I guess I could actually put down the flamethrower first and then go in that room. Because then I could fuck with my inventory a bit better. God, the flamethrower sucks ass. It might be better in Director's Cut with the auto aim, but it sucks ass in this version. I doubt I'm going to use the flamethrower at all in Director's Cut. Alrighty then, we want this. We still need a crank. So not this one. We can let me put them away in a second. Let's grab this and then we'll merge them. Eagle medal. Alright. We're ready, let's go. I need to do this room. I need the MO disc. I think it's crazy that the map for this area is right at the end, where it's just absolutely useless, because you've literally been everywhere by this point. Well, we're nearly in the lab. This time for this campaign has got to be really low. This might be the fastest we've ever done it. It's going to be super low. Wouldn't even be surprised if it's less than an hour in game time. Actually, when I mentioned that DLC before, saying that I've never done any DLC, that's actually a lie, because I've done Resident Evil 5's DLC. I've done Desperate Escape, and I've done Lost in Nightmares, and I've got all the achievements for them. Which was pretty fun. I liked doing them. But I did Desperate Escape on co-op, I didn't do it on single player. So doing it on single player will be pretty interesting on professional, because that is a very hard difficulty. It is a very hard mode. It usually just boils down to which enemy spawn you get near the end. It was a make or break situation for myself on that one. And I think we S-ranked it as well. Well, we must have done, because I'm pretty certain one of the trophies is for S-rank in professional. And just like that, we're at the lab again. Maybe it's because Jill has loads of cutscenes that she has to sit through, whereas Chris doesn't. Chris is just generally on his own for a lot of this. Maybe that's why it feels faster. I don't need to see that, I don't know why I was watching it. No. Well, it looks like we're going to be starting Chris 4. Okay, we can put away... We're going to take the ammo discs with us, but we can put this away. Oh, wait. I need to grab the other ammo disc. Can't just say that and then leave one behind. Where is it? See, part of me for Rebecca wants me to just have her follow me, because it's just easier. But another part of me does want to do the saving her from the room. Because remake, I'm pretty certain you have to save her from the room in remake. They change it around so that you have to do it in that game. I think you players are to do the V-Jolt though, still. Right, we want to go this way. I did not pick up the MO disc upstairs, but we'll be going upstairs anyway, so, you know, no issues. Ding, 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 ding. ADA. I'm gonna head upstairs first and grab the ammo disc. Are you still alive? Oh my god. I thought if I had like 3 fucking rockets in here. That was annoying. There's a part of me that's wondering about should I even save it, but I should. I need to get that type of thought process out of my head. Okay. Alright, this is the final time in this game we're doing these passcodes. We're so close to being completely done with the original Resident Evil. I think in the next 15 minutes we'll be done. Well, with this playthrough, then we've got one more playthrough. Very exciting. Oh, got it. need to get rid of anything? No, let's just save it. I'm actually gonna go speak to Jill this time round as well, because last time I forgot to speak to her while she was in the prison, so we'll mix it up by doing that as well. Not super important, but we're gonna do it. We're also gonna do the speed thing here, where we just push it on there and climb up. And we'll just deal with the poison. Because this room just annoys me. Could you... Let's go... It doesn't last that long. They make this place longer in Remake, though. I'll use that, that's fine. Okay, one more ammo disc, which is... For this room coming up, we probably want to pick up another heal, just in case. Let's just pick up 2 heals, because that'll cover us for the final fight as well. Mixed. First aid, there we go. There we go. Oh. Ow. I will connect it. Thought he was gonna get me and he didn't. That's good. Okay, a little bit more. That was easily avoidable and I still walked into it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go speak with Jill. Let's go talk to Jill. Because we'll be done in the next... Oh, you fuck.
Chris!
Jill!
Chris, Wesker, he is...
I know. Shoot, it doesn't open. Look, Jill, wait here. I'll save you.
Okay, I'll wait.
I guess canonically... Because there's a couple... Actually, no, I guess it assumes... Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. I guess canonically he pulls up the projector, doesn't he? And he sees that Wesker was there. That's why he knows. I don't know why I've been putting... I guess it's because the slider is just optional and you don't have to do it, that I just completely forgot that it was a thing that you do in the game. Alright. I'm assuming this guy's alive again. Okay, we got him. Don't worry, Jill. We'll deal with Wesker. Crazy to be already back here. I think this has taken about an hour. I think this has been a very quick one. Definitely, it's got to be way faster than doing Jill's, but I think Jill's was still kind of rough.
Chris, as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Now, the worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the Tyrant virus. I lost some of my STARS team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Enrico? I'll destroy the stars myself, including you. The fact is, Umbrella does not know what to do with the Tyrant virus. We have orders to blow up this laboratory, and it's not a bad idea. But I think we should save this important research for future use.
You think you can disappear with such important material?
Would you like to see it? Come with me. I'm sorry for my lack of manners, but I'm not used to escorting men. Now, walk.
Bro was a player back then. Bro was a player in Resident Evil 1, clearly. Escorts women all the time. You are one ugly mother.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form.
This.
Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You could make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not. Go to hell. Jill will join you too. What? Don't come this way! No!
Okay. I missed that last time. I missed him dropping that. That's on me.
You can't kill me.
God, what a... That's actually such a good line. You can't kill me! Got him. Yeah, I'm gonna heal just in case something stupid happens. As is tradition, just saving in case bad things happen to me. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go grab Jill. I wonder if we could do one of those 24/7 channels where it just plays a load of my stuff on loop.
Jill, sorry for making you wait.
Chris! I knew I could trust you.
Let's go. There's no need to stay.
Shiver! Give me an egg. Give me an egg.
Let's get going.
Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. That should go. Let's go. We're nearly out of here. I think there are items in her cell. In that cell, but I don't know what it is. It's probably a heal or something. I doubt it's ammo. Ammo! That's it! That was the final enemy.
Let's get going.
Roger that.
This is Brad. I have a fuel shortage. Okay, this is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign. This is
I will take the battery.
Let me take care of them.
But,
Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
okay.
I like the way how Chris just instantly trusts Jill. I like the part in RE5 where he saves Jill, and he gets really tempted to essentially just abandon his journey there and then to make sure she's fine. I think that's pretty cool. Egg. And we're done! That's the Chris campaign completed. Again, so now we've got to do the Chris campaign one more time, and then we're on to Director's Cut. Right, we can do the wild thing of playing Arrange mode. I might even start, if I can, I think I'll even start with Arrange mode. Because it just kind of makes sense for me to start with it and just get it out of the way. And then I'll just do a run afterwards where I get the infinite rocket launcher. But apparently I've read that if you do Arrange mode and get the infinite magnum, and then you don't do the golden ending again, you lose the magnum, which I think is very dumb. I think that's a very bad design. So we'll probably have to do the perfect ending twice. But the second time we would have the infinite magnum, so it would all work out. And then for Saturn, we'd probably just do the under 3 hour thing, and then do battle mode. The DualShock we'll do just the 3 hour thing twice. I don't think we really need to do anything else on that. I fuck knows what happens in Game Boy Color and Deadly Silence. I don't know what I need to unlock in them. I probably would want to do Deadly Silence 4 times, because I would want to do Rebirth mode as well. It is crazy how in Chris's run, Barry's just not there. And then in Jill's run, Rebecca's not there. At least Barry's mentioned in the Chris run. Alright, how fast did I do that? I feel as if I did that pretty fucking fast. Wow, 2 hours. That did not feel like 2 hours, oddly enough. There's the rocket launcher again. I'll be back in a second, then we'll start the next Chris run. Alrighty then, let's just get on with it. The final Chris run of this game. I'm going to be very happy to get auto aim. It's going to be very cool. I bet you auto aim. I can't tell if auto aim is actually going to mess with me or not. You know when you've just gotten so used to doing it without aim, and then when auto aim happens, maybe I try and instinctually move the character to aim somewhere else. That would not surprise me.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
So we're not going to swap outfit. As much as I like Chris's other outfit, we're not going to swap outfit. I think it's interesting that saving Jill and saving Chris, because if you assume this game has good plus, good, bad, bad minus endings, it's interesting that saving Jill and saving Chris is actually considered a bad ending. Whereas saving Rebecca and Barry are good endings. You don't even need to kill this guy. Not even... You just simply do not ever need to kill this dude. We're going to be watching it in the next game. We can skip it again. Oh, that was really close. He nearly fucked me up. That was crazy. Let's go get the sword key. Jill? Barry? Jill? Wesker? Rebecca? Jill? Leon?
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
I know you're only gone for about 3 minutes and they just both vanish. It's crazy. Alright, let's pick up this. I don't... Why have I not got the key? Why have I not got the closet key? That's odd. Why do I not have it? Eh? Is it because it's unlocked already? No, that can't be right. Because when I did it with Jill, I'm certain I still had the closet key on me in the 4th run. How odd. I don't understand why I don't have the closet key. Whatever, I've got the rocket launcher. Where's the dude? Got him. At least later they get rid of the closet key. I think that I don't know when it happens though. How odd though that I don't have it. Because I thought you got it just for completing the game. want to check. Because it's just kind of confusing why I don't have it. Maybe last time I saved Barry? I don't think I did, though.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it just says
You
for
must be
completing
from
the
Bravo
game.
team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir.
I'm really
But
confused.
It's strange.
Oh, it doesn't
I
matter.
serviced the helicopter
I wasn't planning on
recently,
swapping costumes
but
anyway.
something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
We're gonna be saving Rebecca this run anyway.
I wonder if everybody is... Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
Hang on. Oh, she's not in the reading room. She's actually outside of here. Yeah, I kind of want to save her. But she should be in the reading room,
dangerous outside.
realistically.
Let me take care of it.
I understand. For now, I'll wait here, since there are a lot of chemicals in this room and they might be useful. Well, I'll look over the chemicals.
There's gotta be a reason why I didn't get the closet key. It's gonna really confuse me for ages. Get out of here. I wanna go this way.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
Interesting that my rocket. Now that I think about it, it's interesting that my rocket launcher save and the save where I did it to unlock the rocket launcher were practically the same amount of time. It really is the first mansion.
Wait, what is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
Alright, let's go do everything now. We'll come back to here later. We'll do the gem, we'll pick up the gem, we'll pick up the emblem, we'll just run around in a big circle, get the armor key. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up at the point where when I save the game outside of Yawn. Yeah, we want to go this way. Oh, that other dog was on the buns pretty hard there. He wanted my buns. Okay, I want to check this door. What are you? It is an armor door. Okay, that answers that question. That's the final armor door. Come on. I missed. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, crest 1. I will take the chemical. Alright, let's kill these zombies. I don't have the armor door yet. Alright, let's run all the way back to the other side of the mansion. Go this way. Chris, this way! We're just gonna grab one. We'll just grab one next turn again. This time we'll actually have space to just immediately go do the other stuff as well, which is nice. That was very stupid of me, and I immediately regret everything, because that literally fucked up my plans. Well, I might as well merge them both then, because I accidentally picked up one that I didn't need to pick up, and that kind of fucks me, and now I need to go back to an item box. Here I was so confident, and then I immediately screwed myself. Very cool. The thing is that if I went and did all the Moonlight Sonata shit now without picking up that key, I'd be fine, and then just pick up the key as expected, but I want to do them all at once, therefore. So we're going to have to go back to the item room to drop something off, unless I can heal right now, but I don't particularly want to. We can do this. We'll do this right now. The plan is to just be ready for Yawn, and then I'm going to save it. And then we can do all the rest of the game tomorrow. this way. No, the other way. I don't really need the armor key anymore. I don't think I need this key anymore. Bruce, did I unlock? No, no. I don't think I unlocked the stuff on that landing actually. All right, let's do Moonlight Sonata. Then we'll do the gas room. Then we'll save it. Running around this mansion is very second nature now. Like, I know where everything is. I know where everything important is, and there are some rooms where I can look at the door and remember what it is, such as the Itchy Tasty room.
Chris! Chris!
Chris!
You like it?
Like it, I love it.
Oh, that was great.
What is that?
What is that? Good question, Rebecca. That is the last time we do this in this game. We will not be emblem swapping now until directors. I'm really curious about a range mode, man. I think a range mode is going to fuck me up. I'm very scared.
Chris, are you alright?
And I'm just gonna leave. It's a reference. That's why in RE4, when Ashley asks the same of Leon, and Leon just leaves, it's a reference to this moment here. Chris did it first because Chris is an absolute chad. He's an absolute unit. All right, we're done on this side. So now we gotta go to the right side. And any new players for Resident Evil, the biggest and hardest part of the game is getting out of it in the first place. It's getting out the mansion in the first round. Because the game kind of entices you to do a lot of stuff that you don't need to do. And then you just whittle down what you actually want to do versus what you need to do. Just unlock it now so I can put the armor key away. Did I run off? No, for fuck's sake. I'll have to do that then. I have a really bad habit of running off before doing the puzzles necessary. I like the room in the remake where the armor statue shows up to kill you. Alrighty then, we were very silly and didn't pick up the helmet key, so we will go grab that now, we'll come back here and then we'll save it. Can't be making those kinds of mistakes in a range, but in fairness, a range is going to really fuck me up because some of the items moved. I'm pretty certain one of the items moved is the chemical itself. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know where the chemical will be found now. It wouldn't surprise me if it's outside in that garden, but the chemical needs the armor key, so that would also rely on... That also relies on the idea that the armor, all the doors are locked in different ways. Really? I thought there was a quick way of getting in there from here, but I guess not. I just want to get the item that I need, man. This is my fault. I ran off. I think it's because there is a bit of RE1 fatigue boosting in now, which is why I'm not gonna do some of these games for all endings, because I think if I was doing all endings in all of those, oh man, I would be driven insane. I will, like, the GBC one and stuff is at least interesting because it's a different playstyle, but anything that plays like this with these graphics, man, there's just, the less playthroughs we do of them, the better. Alright, we need to go downstairs, we're idiots. Remake will do all endings, obviously. I think we might do all endings on Deadly Silence, but I would have to see one of the endings to work out if I'm going to do that or not. I think my idea for Outbreak is just to complete it, but maybe at least use every character as well. Complete a mission with every character. As in the actual characters, not the other characters. I don't know how unlocking characters works in that game. I know there's a lot, though. It wouldn't surprise me if some of them are for doing certain levels on the hardest difficulty. And if that's the case, no, I'm not going to do that. Because it takes a lot for me to do the hardest difficulty in a game. And yeah, I've seen all of Outbreak, and Outbreak looks pretty insane. You kind of need to know where you're going instantaneously. Nemesis... RE3 Nemesis has a load of endings. I don't actually know how the endings are determined in that game. I'm guessing there's just certain choices and stuff that you make that changes what it is. Or maybe it's based on speed. Because I know Barry's in the game, if you get an ending. There's one where Jill and Carlos just leave. Alright, let's go save it. RE3 Remake only has one ending, so that's super easy. But we'll do a lot of other stuff in RE3 Remake. Like, we'll try, because of that completion list, we'll just try and do that. Same with RE2 Remake, we'll just do that as well, that completion list that's in-game. N64 RE2 has a randomizer, I think, so we can fuck with that for a bit. Alright, let's save the game now that we've done all of that. Right, we don't need this anymore. I will. Alright, that's it for me. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. More RE1 tomorrow, where we'll finish this and start playing Director's Cut. And hopefully I'll see you then. See you later.